Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create a table. So how you can create a table, you just have to write like this: create table, then a table name. Let's say I want to create students table, so I will say here students. Okay, so this is the table, and now we have to execute this query through this button lightning sign. If I execute it, here you can see create table error. A table must have at least one visible column. Okay, I forgot to mention all the columns. Sorry for that. It's a big mistake. So we have to mention all the column. Okay. So in the first parenthesis, we have to mention all the columns. So we need, let's say, student underscore ID and the type. So yeah, we have to give the type. Okay, let me just add all the column at first. So in a table, actually, we need multiple columns or one or more columns, right? So we need columns actually for the tables. So that is the reason actually here you can see the error. So we have to add columns. So let's say I have student ID here, so I need a student name also, let's say, and then let's say student email. Okay, that's it. And here you can see we have a slightly cross button here. I mean we need type also. If I hover on it, you can see it's not showing. Okay, no problem. We need a type. Let's say I want to set here integer type. Why? Because student ID, let's say a number. Okay, so that's why I have given here integer. And this one, let's say the next one, so the name can be varchar, right? Why? Because a name can be a collection of character. Okay, so the string. So if we need to work with a string, then that time actually we have to use varchar or varchar, whatever you say. So here you can see varchar. So I'm going to give here a value. I mean how many character actually it will take. So I have given here 255 character. So now let's go for the student email, and email is also varchar, right? Collection of characters. So I will say here varchar, and I'm going to say here, let's say 255. Okay, and we need a primary key also, right? So that we can actually fetch through ID, or maybe if we need update, I mean if we need to update anything, we can actually update through the primary key. I mean we need to identify the exact student actually we want to update. Why? Let's say name can be multiple student can have the same name, right? But ID actually will define that, okay, that this is the specific student, right? So we need a primary key. So we'll say here primary key. Okay, that's it. Now let's execute the query, and here you can see create student table successfully. Now let's show the table. So I'll say here show tables. Okay, then table name. The table name is to from the database, right? So the database, we need to fetch all the table from the database. So the database name is data visionary, right? Visionary underscore db. So we need to show all the tables, and here you can see we have only one table, that is called student. Okay, that's it. And let's say I want to create one more table, so I will go here and I will create one more table. So I will say create table. Let's say we need to add employee table, let's say. Okay, and here we need to add columns also, employee ID, employee name. Okay, so employee, or I can say here ID, let's say ID, and the type would be integer, and let's say ID will be primary key. Okay, so primary key. And next I need name, so the name will be employee name. Okay, employee name will be varchar, so I'll give here varchar, and we can give here, let's say, first name and last name. Okay, so we'll use here first name underscore name, yeah, and we'll use last name, last underscore name. And here first name, let's say, let me just down here. Okay, so first name, let's say varchar, right? Name could be varchar, so varchar. And here I'm going to say 255. I don't need actually too much character here. Let's say 155, and I'm going to copy it once again and paste it here. Okay, and everything is done. Now execute it. Okay, now let's show all the tables. So I will say show tables from the database data visionary, okay, underscore db. All right, execute it, and now you can see we have two tables, employee and students. Okay, so in our next video we will show you how you can add insert value, okay, insert row into a table. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.